This is WICR.
Okay, we are back. I guess that was a pretty quick break, and now we're moving on to our installment of the NBA Pick'em, and right now the standings. Armand has opened up a 2-game lead. He's 15-6, and Sean and I are tied at 13-8. We all had a very decent week last week. Sean and Armand both went 6-1, and I unfortunately dropped a game behind them and went 5-2. But we've got another interesting slate of games this week. First, we're starting off tonight. We've got the Brooklyn Nets traveling to the Denver Nuggets. Who are we liking here, fellas? Sean?
Well, I'm liking Brooklyn in this situation. I feel like Brooklyn, they're definitely cleaning up their act, despite, their losses, a couple of losses like the one against the Warriors where Johnson had those 2 turnovers in the clutch, but I don't feel like that'll repeat itself, and they're capable of beating Denver. Point blank.
Armand?
I'm going to go with Denver here. I think Denver is in need of a big win. The Nets did not look really good the other night against, I think they played Brooklyn? They were playing someone the other night. I was looking at the score. They were down by like 25. I think they played Portland, right? Brooklyn played Portland?
I'm actually not that sure.
Yeah, they were losing by 25 to someone the other night. And the Nets can't rebound. And I think if Denver uses Hickson and they play Fareed a good amount of minutes, they should be able to just beat the Nets up inside, single-handedly.
I myself am going with the road team, the Brooklyn Nets. I think Denver is just not that good, and the Nets are turning it around, and we'll pick up this win on the road.
I prove all you wrong, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We'll pull within a game of you tonight. Now we have tomorrow night. We've got the Sacramento Kings going out to Staples Center to play the LA Lakers. Now, about 12 years ago, this would have been a phenomenal matchup. but unfortunately, these two franchises are going through a bit of a rough patch compared to those battles in the Western Conference Finals. Armand, do you want to be the first one to voice an opinion on this game?
I'm going to start off, and I'm going to say the Sacramento Kings. Ever since Rudy Gay's been acquired by the Kings, they've been playing very well. They've been playing good basketball, but since they're at the bottom of the Western Conference, it's not like they can move up on anyone. But if you watch them play, Isaiah Thomas has emerged into a quality point guard, and DeMarcus Cousins is one of the most undervalued centers in the league. And with Rudy Gay, I feel like this team could be, if they were to stay and grow together, they could be an alright team in the Western Conference. They can be an upcoming team. And I just think the Kings should win this easily.
Sean?
Well, I've just about given up on the Lakers, both them and the Knicks, my two favorite franchises. The Lakers, I thought they would have been doing a lot better coming into the season, despite their injuries, but Sacramento, the acquisition of Rudy Gay is definitely uplifted them, and they're completely capable of blowing out these Lakers.
Absolutely, I'm agreeing with you guys. The Kings are a young up and coming team. The Lakers are old and just not impressing anybody right now. So we're all in agreement. Sacramento taking the road win there. Now we have Saturday night. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm going to take the Grizzlies. Really solid defensive team. They'll be able to shut down Kyrie. I know Kyrie is playing really well right now, but I think that he's all the Cavaliers have, and the Grizzlies with their defensive strategies will be able to shut him down and pull out the W.
Throughout the month of February, Cleveland has been playing very good as a ball club. They were on a 5-game or 6-game win streak, despite they lost to Toronto the other night. But they are coming. They're coming to their own. They're becoming a better ball club. But I'm gonna have to go with Memphis. They're too big inside. Zach Randolph, Marcus Gasol. They should posterize them inside, and Cleveland won't have enough weapons in order to get the W.
I bet this is when they wish they had a healthy Andrew Bynum. Because now they're definitely going to get posterized inside. I mean, that's just beyond the shadow of a doubt. That's a given. It's going to happen. You know, Kyrie can't save the day against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm sorry, Cleveland.
Yeah. So we're all taking Memphis there. Then we have Sunday night. We've got Armand's Dallas Mavericks visiting the San Antonio Spurs. Armand, who are you taking here? Real quick.
I'm gonna take the Dallas Mavericks. They've been playing really well, and they're on a 4-game win streak. And I think that Vince and the Mavericks will get it done.
Sean?
Upset.
I would have to agree. Although my heart wants to say San Antonio Spurs, but my head is saying the Dallas Mavericks just off of the fact that they have been playing really well. You know, they've been playing great as a ball club. You know, they blew out the Pelicans, I believe, last night. You know, they got that lucky win against the Knicks the previous night, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm disagreeing with you guys. I'm going with my favorite team, the San Antonio Spurs. Just one of the premier teams in the West. They'll take it. Monday night, Knicks at Pistons. I am taking the Detroit Pistons. The Knicks are just not a good team. Pistons are on the rise. Pistons.
I'm gonna take the Pistons. The Knicks have a better ball club, but the Pistons are bigger inside, and they'll baby Tyson Chandler. I'm taking the Pistons.
I'm going to have to go Pistons as well. You know, the Knicks plateauing, overcoming a lot of different things. You know, they just had their point guard go from point guard to shooting guard, literally. So,
yeah.
A lot of more stress on these New York Knicks.
Yep. And now, since there are 2 marquee matchups on Tuesday night and no really great game Wednesday night, we're still going to keep with 7 games, but we are going to take the 2 games from Tuesday night in lieu of 1 game Tuesday night, 1 game Wednesday night. So, first on Tuesday night, we have the Golden State Warriors visiting the Indiana Pacers. Who are we taking here, fellas?
Indiana is the best home team in the NBA. Golden State will not have enough. Indiana's going to win.
Yeah, I feel like Indiana will definitely win. You know, the acquisition of Evan Turner was a great pickup for them. You know, if anything, Curry gets a little too hot, they'll just put Paul George on him in the fourth quarter to cool him down.
I'm going Pacers, too. Pacers at home, they don't lose. And then the second game Tuesday that we're taking a look at will be the Miami Heat visiting the Houston Rockets. I'm going with the Heat. They're just the elite team, and Heat.
Miami's going to win this game. The Rockets, they only have 3 players who can score the ball. Terrence Jones is okay, but Chandler Parsons, James Harden, and Dwight Howard. They have no point guards.
My Linsanity, man.
Yeah, Linsanity. The Heat will win this easily. They should win this game by 10 points.
Yeah, I feel like the Rockets don't have that much of a supporting cast to withstand the Heat. They have a good starting 5. You know, their bench could use a little refining, but yeah. They're a youthful team, though, but they're not picking up a dub against the champions.
Yeah. All right, that is all we have time for today. So thank you very much, everyone who was listening today, and we'll be right back here next week, same time, same place. Hopefully, same lovely fans and listeners out there. Have a good week, everyone, and take care.
See you next week.
Next week, sports fans.